Yo, I see you gonna get active today. Thought you was my, but I guess not. Thought you was my, I guess not. Hold on. We're gonna name this nigga. Hold on. Lair, Laurel, Dopin, Held. Okay. 13. Mind you, bro, you don't need to actually have these people's stuff. Like, we just making emails so that we can actually just do the outreach. Alright. Let's just do it like this. I'm ready to light up this goddamn joint though. I ain't gonna kill it, yo. But all y'all gotta do is the same thing that I'm doing right now. So you just make emails, maybe like 6 of them a day, and you'll be set. Like this will be all you'll have to do. You just do this daily, and I swear on everything, you'll be able to just relax, chill out. So after the first 2 times that you do it, after the first 3, 4, 5 times you do it, that's when you're going to learn. Like, damn, this is easy. All I gotta do is rinse and repeat this. And then once it actually starts paying off, you're going to be chilling, making money, and then you can actually do more if you want to make more, or you can actually just automate the system and just kick back. And when the systems are automated, you can just pay for the system to actually get done. And I just made another email, bro. So now we're back in motion. My foot's spraying, so I'm just trying to get down. Trying to leave. Shit hurt. Hey, I'm about to talk to y'all in the chat though. So if you got some questions to answer, I'm about to go outside, step outside real quick, get my smoke session real quick before we start. Damn, my sprained ankle hurts so bad, yo. Shit crazy, bro. I bet. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad that y'all can actually hear me on this. So I'm going to turn on some music a little bit so I can actually focus a little better. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so y'all don't hear too much. But we're going to get in tune with marketing today. I'm going to teach y'all email marketing and basically how to grab leads off of Apollo.io. What I want y'all to do is you can also click off of this live video and share it for certain parts to take notes, and you'll be able to understand certain things, and you'll also be able to grow your YouTube channel at the same time. Bro, my foot hurts so bad. Shit crazy right now. Alright, so I got a new email. I have a new email ready for the outreach. Now, since I had that new email that's ready for the outreach, I know that all I have to do now is essentially finish up the outreach that I'm already doing, and then boom, send out my email again. So let's look at the emails. Okay. Sequence. Doing Airbnb marketing. 14%, 18%, whatever. Alright, so now we're going to send them another email sequence. I'm also going to send them a Stripe. Okay. Now we got a new Stripe account, so the same thing that y'all do. Once you actually know how to do everything, that's when you'll be able to actually get paid off of yours directly. So right now we're going to do real estate, which is going to essentially include Airbnb and everything. So they can choose what they pay. And we get the addresses, and we get their phone number. Customer chooses what to pay because we're going to be sending out custom deals and custom contracts. Product, where's the link at? Let me open this on another page. Alright, so it's done now. So I just replace this. Fuck. Right click, copy it again. I'll paste it. Hey. There's the calls right there. Honestly, shit easy as hell to do. Yeah, boom. We got a second one. Alright, so it's just like this. Okay. First name. Oh, yeah. That right there. Right there. Boom. Now we in there. How many minutes we been live so far? We've been live for 20 minutes, right? But I'm going in slow motion right now. And guess what? We done. We in there. Yep, y'all. Yeah, so all I'm doing right now is adding these people right here. About to log out. Yeah, I'm going to log in from a different account. We got 6 accounts to go through right now. So if you're watching, you're going to learn and you're going to see me actually do email marketing with 600 different emails and 600 different leads. And then I'm going to start doing the calls. I should actually pull up some calls right now. You feel me? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to pull up some calls right now. And I'm going to keep on doing the emails. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Skipping everything just because I'm right here showing y'all how to do it. Go down to upgrade, scroll down, try for free, confirm. Okay. Now go over to the left side, press mailboxes, link mailbox. Google, I agree, link mailbox. It's been linked. Now, over here in mailboxes, click it. Mails sent per day, 400. Mails sent per hour, 50. Delay. Let's do 53 for the 8. Alright. Alright, boom. Alright, bet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now check this out. Once you got the email All you gotta do is go in here. I already went to emails. I set up my email, I linked it. You could rewind a couple minutes and you can see the process. But once you're actually on the app, you go down to upgrade at the bottom where it says bring it, it should say upgrade fee. You'll press upgrade, and boom, when you press upgrade, it's going to take you there. And then it's free. You just press that button. Now you can get access to everything that you need. Now boom. You press the people on the prospects, number of employees. We're going to do 11 to 20, 21 to 50. We're going to go for buy intent real estate. And I ain't gonna lie, this is the easiest way to actually get a bag ownership. And look up the stats for how much email actually pays out. You'd be surprised. Think about all the shop front stores. How many emails they send out to their already paying customers? How much money did those emails actually pay out? High income. I see the song do. Give me 25 phone numbers. That's all I'm gonna do right now. So it's 3 hours. I'm gonna give you 25 phone numbers with this first account. When I get these 25 phone numbers, I'm gonna start calling them. And when I start calling them, you're gonna hear my pitches. I'm gonna give you like some bad pitches so that you can hear it live, see a bad pitch, how it plays out with these businesses. And then I'm gonna give y'all good pitches. Because mind you, all we have right now is time. So what I'm going to use that time for is I'm going to use that time to show you how to actually succeed with business. Because mind you, you won't be able to start from a beginner status or you can go start as a master. But all it depends on is who you get your knowledge from and how far you're able to push yourself to grow. Because I'm showing you the easiest way to actually get everything. So we already got the high intent people right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this even better. Go down to brand new. We're only fucking with the people that got over 500K. You got me? It's the businesses. 500K. Boom. Private company. You're not going to be getting as many calls. Okay? Now we're talking. I want to get them phone numbers. And check this out, right? numbers. I want the phone numbers, gang. Yeah. Let's get it. Because you can only get 25 numbers with one. It's already wraps. But that's all we doing. I need the emails no more. How much it is. Okay, it's only one person in here. That's okay. Be quiet on sandwich. I hope they understand. I already got one phone number. His name's Travis. Alright, so look. The pressure you got the world watching through Web3 right now. That shit be funny as hell. They be like, whoa, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? I got stage fright. Foot hurts so bad, dude. Yeah. I bet. Let me get my pitch ready. You already see this live. Foot. Toes locking up. That shit hurt. That shit crazy. Alright, so y'all gonna be so like dumbfounded when y'all hear this pitch. My back. My back hurts so bad, y'all. Uh, man, stupid ass nigga, bad shit. I hate when people be hating. They just comment on your shit, hating shit. I be like, man, he ain't even ready for me, bruh. I come in there, chop, chop, done. Ouch. Bro, my fucking hand hurt, my foot hurt. That shit crazy. Yo, so all y'all gotta do basically is get onto Apollo, use your Google accounts, you get 25 leads. If you get 25 leads, then you can either send them to me or you can actually take those 25 leads and send them out the emails. I mean, the text. Now, once you do all that, you'll be good. And mind you, if you make more emails and then you just send out the emails, then boom, you're gonna reach a whole new 100 leads every time you do Shit crazy, nigga. What time does it start? What time does it start? Gotta get active. One more minute. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Yo, comment something if you ready. What's up, Geography? Yeah, it's Apollo. Discipline. They said they ready, but they ain't ready. Yo, if you want to drop a comment, we know where you tuning from. Mm. foot hurts so bad, dude. This shit hurt bad. It's crazy work. But what we ready to do is get this email out from scoring to 600 and move on to the next lane. Got hell of time to work with. I'm actually ready to get my man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting active with y'all. I'm too comfortable right now. Make a call real quick. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on live right now, goddamn, they can hear you type shit. But I'm on YouTube right now. But yeah, goddamn, niggas trying to get to work. What you want now? Give me like a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Shower my body with water. This nigga said that. Yeah. Bro, you built like a raindrop, nigga. I appreciate it, bro. Drop top, wash away faces. I'm proud of you, bro. So you doing your thing right now, bro. Yo, it's like that. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Man, yeah. I'm just teaching these niggas how to get there and do. Oh, this nigga, hold on. That's some whole shit. That's some whole shit. It's gonna be like that, see? When that shit happens, you just gotta keep on going, man. Hold on, where is... I haven't run cheap upstairs. I got that. I just thought I am alive right now. There we go. Hold on, where is... I haven't run cheap. Alright. Alright, y'all, so look. Give me some protein powder. I'll be right back. hurt so bad, bro. This shit crazy, dog. Why my shit hurt like that? More black people, more fucking weed. Scared, bro. Scared. Dissolve that scarcity out of your brain, my boy.
You know what you're capable of. What?
Your birthday in 3 days, yo.
And inconsistent. So your best intentions and your biggest ideas, they live and die inside your head. Never.
Don't finish shut, man. Come on, man. I'll face it up. Yo, like, all you know is, like, bro, y'all ever just know you gotta do something, you gotta do it, bro? Like, ain't no motherfucking, I can't do this shit. Nah, bro, like, I gotta do this shit, so you gotta do it. You feel me? That's how that should be sometimes, bro. That's how that shit is right now. And I got these phone numbers too. It's a bet. I mean, I don't got the emails. It's a betting case. Let's go. Here we go. Like this up real quick, though. It's 414. Come on, now. I'm at 8. So, nah, nigga. But that's what we harnessing right now, nigga. That abundance. That abundance. Next week comes at the boys. Woo, woo, woo. There we go. All the GT passenger. Big one. I'm at geek. Single amateur. Yeah, let's go with y'all. Let's get started. I gotta find my headphones. Oh, there. Push the headphone in there. Be like that. Always be like that. That's crazy, man. I'm scraping on the eats right now. Bro, sometimes you just get a call from your higher self to just do the action that's required, bro. If you do the action that's required for you to grow, then you can actually become who you are supposed to be. But as long as you won't do that action, as long as you hold yourself back, you'll never get there, bro. So why are people so scared to take that action? Like, what the fuck? It hurts. Being the one that always take action, and everybody's looking at you like, yo, what can I do? I'll show you, but you don't want to do it. Decide to muscle it up. Huh.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, let's go. Shout out, shout out Jonathan Briscoe, man. This is what they do. They lock in. Alright? It's 424. It's 124 on the West Coast time. Shot time. About 724. Man, you so locked in, dog. Come on now. A break. Tough, right? Alright. And now, we get started. And that's how you sit here while you're doing this, while I'm getting leads, I'm also engaging with people. So I just gained 10 followers off of that. Easy, simple. I'm gonna keep on getting, I'm gonna keep on doing that. My foot hurts so bad. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, y'all. When you want to do a job, you gotta sit here and think that you have to do this. And you have to provide. That's why you want to do a job. I don't like to look at jobs like that. I like to look at jobs like, okay, I'm doing this to make some money, so I need to somehow find out how to make some money in a way that I like making money, so that I don't have to do this job. So what I'm gonna show y'all is another job that you can do that will transition into any business. So you can do any type of business that you want as long as you learn this. Because what you're looking at right here is just straight leads that I just scraped. This is just emails and numbers. All these people work with businesses that have over $500,000. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? What is this shit? Ouch.
5 years ago, I said goal complete. Do you?
Yo, like, my foot is so goddamn fucked up right now. It's crazy.
Right now, you're sitting there frustrated.
You're not stuck. You've never been stuck because your energy is open.
Alright, so look, this is what I'm ready to start listening to. While I'm doing this,
I could
I
not be
just
more
found me this
excited
stuff and it's good
about our
because it's
latest
444.
vintage, the BAM Multifamily Growth and Income Fund 4. Thanks to the market volatility and the pessimism, we are seeing better deal
It's
flow
all
than
today.
we've seen in several years. Warren Buffett said it best: when people are fearful, be greedy. And we are smack dab in the middle of the best buyer's market I have seen in a long time. BAM Capital targets markets where there's exceptional job growth and population growth and with quality schools. Most importantly, we target markets where there's a supply and demand event. We want to make sure the total deliveries relative to total inventory is less than the national average. Contact my team to learn more about the tax benefits and advantages of owning large institutional multifamily. Go to bamcapital.com.
We found a formula to teach people how to create more order and more coherence in the brain. If they just practice that formula, they can begin to make their brain work better. When your brain is functioning right, you begin to see the world very differently. And so coherence then is when the brain starts to unify those different communities of neurons that were once subdivided. My job as a doctor for 31 years, as well as a lecturer, author, and researcher, is to not just talk about what's possible, but to show you the latest data that supports my work. That your thoughts can have an effect on your brain, your body, and your life. What does it mean to you to be supernatural? To me, being supernatural is to be able to change your body by thought alone. To say it another way, it means being greater than your body. Being supernatural also means overcoming challenges and conditions in your outer environment that most people will not be able to accomplish.
You're not stuck. You've never been stuck because your energy is always moving. But if your vibration has been the same for days, weeks, months, or years even, then what's happening
Love
is
that he keeps us speaking. Can y'all understand this though? Because I ain't gonna catch
impression that your life is stagnant and that nothing is changing. So let's learn how to reverse this. Welcome to my channel. There's a field of infinite potential, infinite possibilities, where everything that is, was, and ever will be already exists. This field is known as the fourth dimension, 4D. It's also known as the quantum field. It's also known as the ultimate
together, bro.
According to Neville Goddard, creation is finished. And that's what he means. Everything is there right now. It's always been, it always will be. This field is infinite. Infinite possibilities, infinite potential. Everything that has ever materialized in the 3D plane is there. It's always been there. This field also contains things that have never materialized in 3D. It's infinite. So the version of you that has everything that you want to have, that you want to experience, already exists there as pure potential. We don't need to create anything because creation is finished. It's more a matter of selecting. So creating your reality is more like selecting a reality because all the possibilities exist there right now. And how do we select from this field? Let these lines here represent the field of infinite possibilities, okay? There are sectors in the field. Some sectors contain all the things that we love, other sectors so-so, other sectors contain low-vibe things, and beyond. Let these four colors here represent four sectors of the field, okay? And remember, this illustration here is a limited representation of something cosmic and infinite. So let's work here with the four colors, meaning four sectors in the field. Now, how do we select the experiences we have from this field of infinite potential? Remember, you are an energy molding instrument. You are your own antenna. You are your own Wi-Fi router. You are the organic cosmic technology that earthly technology is based on. Basically, you are all the power. So let's look into it. So this is you. There's cosmic energy that flows to and through you at all times. And you give shape, so to speak, to this energy that flows to and through you. How do you shape it? With your thoughts, your mind, and your feelings, your heart. And so you're accessing this field at all times. Your thoughts send out an electric signal, and your heart has the magnetic charge that pulls things in. So when there's coherence between the thoughts you have and therefore the feelings you have as a result, that's how you pull these experiences, the things that materialize for you in the 3D from the fourth dimension, right? And so if you're having thoughts of lack, for example, you are accessing sectors, areas in the sector that contain the experiences of lack. And so you're thinking thoughts of lack, and then you're feeling the thoughts of lack. There's coherence there. That's where your power lies. So you're accessing, you're tapping into this area of the field, and then you're feeling the emotion. The emotion is magnetic and pulls that into your experience. So therefore, that specific part of the field gets materialized for you in your 3D world, and you experience that very thing in the 3D and physical form, right? And so if your vibration doesn't change and you keep having thoughts of lack and feelings of lack in different forms, right? But it's still lack, you continue to access parts of the same sector, right? Therefore, you keep materializing the same sort of experience, and so on and so forth. And you know, they keep showing up for you. It's like same. I have a stagnant. Why isn't anything changing? In actuality, things are changing because you're creating your experiences at all times. But it's like more of the same, right? But nothing is stagnant. Everything is moving. And so it's a matter of us realizing who we are and the power that we have so that we can direct our attention to other things, even if the 3D is reflecting to us things that were selected before, right? Because there's a time delay from selecting stuff from the field until they actually materialize. And so if you begin shifting your attention and then you begin thinking, feeling, and acting in a way that's different, then you begin to materialize other kinds of things. And it's like, oh, this is a little different. But then it's like more of the same, because it takes a little time, right? So when you begin shifting, you will still see, even though there are changes now, you will still see reflections from your old ways of being. And so sometimes it takes a little time, because little by little, if you keep changing and upgrading your way of being, then ultimately you shift timelines, right? That's what shifting timelines is. When you are able to, so let's say that this is totally go by the green sector, not so much, and then you begin materializing the blue sector, which is like the sector that contains everything that you want, right? And so ultimately, you can end up manifesting all of the good things, and then maybe sometimes one of the bad things, and then maybe sometimes one of the not so bad, but predominantly you're like manifesting your dream life, right? But then maybe you'll get so good at it that you'll mostly manifest everything that you want, and then your life goes from having all of these experiences here, predominantly the red experiences, to having predominantly or all blue experiences. And so this is how you shift timelines. So the way you think and the way you feel, right? When you're thinking of the things that you want, when you're entertaining thoughts of abundance, even if abundance is not present for you, you begin tapping into the areas of the field that contain all the abundance that you want. And so a lot of times, it's our job to ignore the present circumstances, because if we begin shifting, right, to the blue sectors of the field, right, and it's like, hey, awesome, and then, you know, this is a reflection from the past, and it shows up for you out of the blue, no pun intended, right? And then you're like, oh, I don't like this, what's this? Oh, what's this doing here? I thought I had already, you know, learned some shit, and like manifesting, well, I don't understand what it's doing here. Sometimes this is showing up because of former vibrations, former manifestations, right? And if we pay attention to this, then what we're doing is we're using our thoughts to tap into the field we don't, the sector of the field we don't like again, because we start paying attention to this and feeling this, and then another blue one comes up, but then two more reds come, and you're like, what's going on? This is because you are all the power. Your attention is so powerful. Neville Goddard used to say that your imagination is God.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies to 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
What about the negative side that we should look out for, or the red flags when we're dating someone? What would you suggest to look out for?
Love bombing. I think this is a red flag in dating.
But it feels so good.
It does
to
feel so
receive that
good.
love, just to receive, oh, shower me with love constantly. It's amazing, right?
Yes, and that's why it can be a red flag that's difficult to identify, because you're being blinded by love.
Oh, man.
Those butterflies and the big feelings, like I can't sleep because I'm so excited to see them, or all that kind of stuff. It feels really good in the moment, but for those that have been in multiple relationships, you do know that those feelings do fade eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And once the puppy love, honeymoon phase has passed, it's what's beyond that that actually makes up the rest of the relationship or the rest of your life. And sometimes it's actually coming with a disrespect of your boundaries, and you don't even realize that that's happening because it feels so good. You're willing to let things go that normally would not have been okay with you. Sometimes this can come with some controlling behaviors too, so that's something that you do want to look out for, and that is a red flag.
It's also thinking about, you want to let your friends do these things that you've known for years, but you're allowing a stranger to cross these boundaries that maybe don't feel like it because there's generosity, or there's gifts, or there's attention or affection that you normally don't get from other people. So it feels good, but then it's also confusing. So just be aware of that for sure. I think that's something to look out for.
On itself. And the same is true, for example, when you're manifesting something, you're focusing on what you want, and then you're like, let me focus on how this is going to happen, how the manifestation is going to come about. The moment you begin thinking of how, and this is why everyone will tell you to not focus on the how, this is the universe's job, So the reason is when you begin focusing on the how, you begin focusing on the obstacles, you begin focusing on the problems. And so your precious, precious, beautiful, beautiful thought energy begins to tap into the sectors of the field that contain the problems. And then you're trying to manifest something, and you're thinking of the how, and because you're thinking of the how, you're thinking of the problems, you're giving your attention to the problems that are in the sector, because everything is in the sector, and then they show up for you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, right? And so this is the universe's job. Focusing on the problem amplifies the problems, because so your job is to focus on what you want, no matter what. If you're not feeling so great, if you're not feeling 100% healthy, and you begin talking to people of how unwell you feel, or whatever negative situation it is, right, that you're just wanting to vent to someone, again, your power never stops. If you're giving your thought energy to that and you're feeling in accordance to that, there's coherence there, mind and heart coherence. That's where your power lies, and then you perpetuate the very thing you don't want present in your reality. But you're giving your attention to it because you want to vent and you want to, right? So it's not very clever, because you are accessing the field at all times, and the field contains everything. So now let me give you an example from my personal experience regarding this. I had a partner of 9 years, and it was an amazing relationship. It was a total match. It was like we began dating the first time we basically met. And I'm sure that we as souls agreed to have this relationship, and it was beautiful, really. I used to drink to excess at the time. I used to do drugs because I was basically lost in the video game, not knowing what my purpose was. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as purpose, So I had a job that I hated. I was an ESL instructor for over 15 years. I didn't want to do a job. I did not like doing it. I was afraid of people. I was afraid of society in general. I was afraid of having a job. I thought I was totally unworthy, and so I was doing that job because it was the one thing that I could do that paid somewhat fairly, and that was a way for me to avoid a 9 to 5. So that's where I was at when we met. And, in our relationship, I was able to, stop drinking eventually. I stopped doing drugs. So many things changed, and we matched. There was a, total match between where I vibrated at and where my partner vibrated at. So basically, we were selecting from the field similar things because our vibration, so me and my former partner, okay? So we had very similar, not everything, right? Some things are different. So, yeah, so I had a blue one here. So they were almost the same, even though they were not. But there was a total match there. So that's why we were together. Because like attracts like, It's law of attraction is the law of order, basically. So if I'm vibrating at a specific place and the other person is somewhere else, you're not even gonna meet. If you meet, there's no connection, there's nothing, right? And so we were a total match. And then we spent 9 years together. So many things changed. I learned so much. I was able to receive so many reflections back to me via the relationship that I took advantage of and used for growth. And then towards the end of our relationship, I had a spiritual awakening, and everything began to change, everything. And one of the things that changed was that instead of me wanting to point a finger and blame the other person, blame the relationship for the things that were not going my way, because we did that for quite a few years. We went to couples counseling. The sessions were terrible because I would get there feeling okay, and I would always leave feeling horrible. I would be feeling pissed at the end of the session because I wanted the therapist to understand how unfair some things were towards me, because I was the victim at the time. When you're totally asleep in the game, you are playing the victim, right? We've all been there. And when we play the victim, we just perpetuate the stuff that we don't want. And so waking up means remembering who you are and that nothing is happening to you, everything is happening for you. So one of the main things that changed when I had my first spiritual awakening is I stopped blaming. And I also learned that to improve a relationship, you can always resort to gratitude and focus on the positive things that relationship has to offer, because when you do that, the positive things magnify, and so therefore the low vibe things, they kind of fade away on their own. And so I thought that was very wise and clever, and that's what I did. And everything began to change. The little things that used to annoy me in the relationship, they just stopped annoying me. And I just kept increasing, raising my vibration, studying and practicing. I was doing Pomodoro. I was doing meditating, all the things that I began doing when I stepped onto the path. And so I watched our relationship transform right before my eyes, just by focusing on me and being grateful for all the good things that relationship was able to provide me. It was beautiful. But what ended up happening was my partner respected me for my journey and what I was going through, even though he didn't really fully understand, because people don't fully understand, right? They think you're crazy, actually, but he was pretty comprehensive. He was pretty understanding. But he couldn't understand because unless you're going through the same thing, you can't, right? And so his vibration stayed pretty much the same. Maybe it changed a little bit, but it stayed the same. So I'm going to use the red squares here to represent that. And so I had some red squares, but things began to change for me. I started accessing different sectors from the field. And then my vibration changed quite a bit. And then can you see the difference now between the sectors of the field, or our vibrations, right? Can you see how different they became? And so what was once a match was not anymore. And so what happened was, without me having to do anything, a lot of things happened. For example, he had to sell his apartment, and he ultimately decided that he wanted to go to the beach. He wanted to live by the beach. And it was the most natural thing you could ever have seen. It was just this thing. It was like, oh, I'm feeling drawn, I'm feeling called to go to the beach. Would you like to come along? I'm like, thank you, but no, I'm fine here. And so it was the easiest, most loving split up that I had ever seen. And I didn't have to lift a finger. Everything was taken care of. He sold his apartment, he moved away, I stayed here, and I, as a result, I was able to continue to work on me more and more and more and more. And everything changed more and more after that, and I'm somewhere else now. And so you see law of attraction, law of order. When it's not a match anymore, things change. Things that are not meant to be in your life anymore, they fall away. Now the trick is, if I fall into the trap of the illusion, and instead of focusing on me and accessing the sectors of the field that contain the things that I want, if instead of doing that, I just focus on the problems and what is in my life that I don't want anymore, and I'm giving my precious attention to that, then you remain as a match to the very thing you don't want anymore, or to the very thing that doesn't serve you anymore. And so you're stuck together. And then you're trying to fight it, you're trying to push it away, and it just gets bigger. And you're creating more hell on earth. So do you see? If there's anything in your life that doesn't resonate anymore, you don't want to see that reflection anymore. If you're giving your attention to that, you're just perpetuating that. You'll be stuck with that. So basically, in other words, you're not allowing the law to work for you effortlessly. So you are all the power. It's your job to focus on what you want and find coherence of mind and heart, even when the 3D is reflecting back to you the old stuff. And if you're able to keep at it, you just watch away, you just wait, you just watch, your life change, and you don't have to do much really. Of course, you take inspired action. You're not going to be like manifesting, staying on the couch the whole time. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not about efforting. The action you take is inspired, and you're just in the flow, and you're just focusing on yourself, and you just know that you are all power, and that your attention is everything. And so if this video resonates with you, I'm sure you're going to like the video I filmed titled Creating from the Fourth Dimension. So if you want to know a little bit more about this, I'm going to go ahead and link this video right here so you can check it out right now.
If you're sharing a hotel room with friends, you're also sharing a bathroom, and a mirror, and a tiny hairdryer, and an outlet, and a tiny counter. Get an Airbnb and get more space.
My best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money, she don't need no wanna dance with her.
This is you, this is the mirror, and this is the projection you see, the reflection the mirror provides to you. This is your 3D world. Now, what does the mirror reflect back to you? Whatever it is that you have inside of yourself, your inner world. So if you have this program, this idea inside of yourself, your 3D world will mirror back to you that very thing through your mirror. So if you want to change anything in your 3D world, which is your projection,